Hey everybody, welcome back. I'm your host, Mod Man, back for another Mod review. So today's topic is tolerance break, and what I recommend you guys can do to help speed up that tolerance time. Okay, so before I get started, these two, I tried to draw Modafinil broken up in two, so they're not angry eyes. Okay. So here we go to the first subject. First of all, begin with a low dose. What I mean by that is usually Modalert comes in a 200 milligram pill. So what I would recommend you guys do is for your beginners and for people coming back from the tolerance break when your tolerance is very low, to start off with a low dose. Just cut the pill in half and try to use it with half. And what I would recommend you do is to just take some coffee and top up whenever you're feeling a bit low. Okay? Right. Number two, take less frequently. So I would recommend a dose of from during the time of a week, like once a week, and at max 3 times a week. Just to get your motivation up. I always tell people that modafinil is a tool. It's meant to help you, but it's not the main ingredient. It's not supposed to define you. Okay, so that's why I always recommend people to just take modafinil to get your motivation back in order and get you started on your work. Once you've started, you should not need modafinil to bring you from the beginning to your goals. Okay, right. So, see, this is the duration I would recommend: once a week to 1 month. So, if you are a light user, I would recommend 1 week. It's sufficient. But if you're looking to totally reset your system, get off of nootropics and all your stimulants, then 1 month. Then your system will be completely clean by then. Okay? So when you're on your tolerance break, I recommend you guys take supplements. One of the supplements is magnesium. So I actually have some magnesium here for you guys. This is called magnesium oxide. This is the type of magnesium. There are many types of magnesium, each with its own different effects. I would suggest you guys go home and do some research on the different types and which one you guys should start taking. All right. So why did I pick this? This is actually my first bottle of magnesium. I bought this for one of a few reasons. Well, number one, this was the cheapest and the most tablets. But I've come to realize that why it's cheap is because it's a very low dose. And the type of magnesium is called magnesium oxide. Magnesium oxide is, it has a low bioavailability rate. So it's not very bioavailable to your body once you've taken it in. And number two, it's such a low dose that you can actually take 2 in a day, because daily, what the doctors recommend you take per day is actually 500 milligrams. So you can actually take this once in the morning and 1 at night. And the good thing about magnesium is that it's a sort of muscle relaxant, so it can also help you guys to go to sleep easier, especially right after you've taken a large amount of modafinil during the day. You might find it hard to go to sleep. Okay, and the second type of magnesium I also have here, which is sort of the best type of magnesium you can get. This is called chelated magnesium, which is in its powdered form. Okay, I won't go too much into detail as to what chelated means. But this type of magnesium is better because it is more bioavailable for your body. So you guys can just take one pill in the morning, and it will help to reset your brain. So those of you that are trying to recover from nootropic tolerance, you guys can try this magnesium. Really recommend it. And the second thing is to cut off most of your stimulants, which is coffee. I say coffee because coffee blocks your adenosine receptors, and adenosine helps you to relax and go to sleep at night. So when you're not rested and you pop modafinil in, you're going to overwork your brain. Then things like energy drinks, because they're full of sugars and processed sweeteners that your body really doesn't need. So try to cut that off as well. And other nootropics. Other nootropics besides modafinil, there's a thing called adrafinil, Modalert, Wacalert, all these other nootropics. They all work basically the same way. So if you build a tolerance on modafinil, you would most likely have a tolerance on the other nootropics as well. So just steer clear of all stimulants and coffees and energy drinks, and you should be fine. Okay, so when you come back from your tolerance break, you guys should be feeling much better, and that's a good opportunity to start with step number 1, which is to start with a low dose. And try to see if a low dose can work out for you guys. If it doesn't, you guys can always take half a pill and supply it with a bit of coffee just to keep the thing going, just to keep the energy and motivation going. All right, thanks guys. If you guys have any comments on or any reviews, you guys can just let me know in the comments below. Thank you guys. See you.